Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Badger Lord Patrick here once again. Making myself useful as always by playing games for you to enjoy. I did receive another subscriber. Oh, you poor man. Why did you choose to do that? Now you're in for notifications of many strange things happening. Most of them boring strange things, but strange things. Oh, you poor man. Well, you've invited yourself in on this madness, so, thank you, Mitchell, for the subscription. I appreciate it. And, to celebrate, we will begin with our usual round, which is, of course, playing and failing in Age of Empires 2, and probably having the microphone go out in the process. But if you're up for that, yes, this is the place for it. Because this lappy only has one screen, and unfortunately, therefore, I can't really run my chat and my my build orders and everything else all at the same time, so I can't keep track of whether my microphone is working properly or not, which most unfortunate. But hey, at least you get to see some good game footage. Okay, not good game footage, but fun game. Okay, so this is why I need people to watch, because I need people to tell me when I'm screwing up. It's unfortunate, but it's a fact. I do have a high screw-up rate, as my previous streams show. So this is why I'm very thankful when people chime in. All right, so no point sticking in this age for much longer. So let's build a couple of builds. We can actually build a castle, so I'll do that too, and get to the next stage. My apologies to anyone who's been watching like the first 30 minutes of this game and didn't see any picture. I'm slightly a moron about that sort of thing, especially because I don't have the sufficient screens. It would be really nice someday to actually be able to afford a computer that has multiple screens, but no such luck. No such luck at this time. Alright. Not enough gold. Oh, feck. Feck me. Alright, well, while this is going on, okay, why did... oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I am in such trouble now. Oh, oh no. All these samurai are coming for me, and they've got so much attack. Well, if I pick them off, maybe... No, they're not quite strong enough to 1v1 them. What's this? What the hell is this? Holy shit, they've got 240 hit points. Why do they have 240 hit points? Why? Why does a samurai have 240 hit points? Holy crap. I am a dead man walking. Okay, so my squads of archers are not nearly beefy enough to actually deal with this problem. This is a serious, serious problem, by the way. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Red got me. Good game. Well, they have a long range, but that doesn't mean shit when you're trying to... Oh, man. Yep. No, this is... Yep, this is the end of the line. This is not going to end well. Oh, yeah. Well, before I go, since I've pounced out already, let's have a look at everyone else's map. So he keeps commenting about his wood lasting unto ages of ages. Let's have a look here. He's got... he's doomed. Okay, so, okay. Mayans. So he started with 9 villagers, but negative 250 food. His resources last much longer, and his archers are free. Well, I hate to tell you this, my friend, but free archers are not going to save you from that massacre over there. Look at him! Look at him! Okay, the Japanese are actually really powerful here, because look at what that squad of samurai are doing. I am so dead. Yeah, that was inevitable. My archers did shit to him. Amazing. Blue is gone. He is no longer with us. What did he have? So his villagers carried 45 extra resources. That's, that would mean gathering resources. He'd be forced clicking very, very often. Military units created 15% faster. Okay, that might be useful. You could do a Goths type thing there. Monks would gain 45 hit points. Ooh. That would be very interesting, actually, but, not in the face of all those samurai, I don't think. Although it would be interesting to... And he'd start with, 450 gold. Alright. Uh-oh. And it's gone out of sync. Okay. Well, that's just as well. Alright. I'm not going to bother, because although I had fun with J Angel, and that was certainly fun, that was not good. I mean, it was mostly because of my civilization. I thought it began well enough, but, versus the Japanese, I really had no chance. My villager high was, low. J Angels was also pretty low. Yeah, okay. And again, this is just the screen. I'll just click through these for anyone who's interested. I don't think that matters too much at the moment. Okay. Well, that went swimmingly, as always. Especially on account of my wonderful recording prowess there. Surely I'm showing myself to be the next big thing. Clearly I'm going to surpass RT Gamer at the rate that I'm recording things so competently. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that one's not going to be portrayed in all its awesome glory on the channel. I'm going to get rid of that. Give me a few minutes and we can move on to a next game. I think we'll do 3 games this evening because that one was rather short. I might go into Age of Empires again because I mean, I understand why I lost, and it was fair because of the crazy rules, but, yeah. Give me just a second, and I will be back for part 2 of this session. Okay, thank you very much for giving me a few. I'm back, and we'll move on to part 2 of tonight. So, as usual, Age of Empires went swimmingly well, obviously. Not only in the playing, but the execution of it, of the recording of it. So, yeah, okay. Let's move on to something that will get even better, shall we? Now, the last time I played old school RuneScape, I basically did nothing but talk my ass off and did a lot of mining in between, which is not very fun, I gather. But there are other things we can do, and I think we should do them. I've wanted to play Tropico, and Tropico 4 would actually go pretty well here. But, I mean, frame rate-wise, it would be pretty good. Tropico 5 would just lag like the devil, so I don't think I'll do that. So what then do we do? I could pick up Graveyard Keeper, but I've lately found that that's basically running around and accomplishing not very much. Although, I do have a quest to continue with Snake. You know, sure. Let's do it. Let's do Graveyard Keeper. Yes, so into Graveyard Keeper we go, and this will be part of that series, hopefully. Okay, why aren't we getting Graveyard Keeper? There we go. There we go. So, for those of you who like videos on YouTube, that's a rather broad category. Like your Gmod videos or your Team Fortress 2 videos, which of you likes ST Black ST? He does some good stuff. I mean, the execution of it is brilliant. And I love the fight scenes that he does as well. The sort of I don't play fighting games all that often. But he does a very good job with those, the turn-based fighters. And his Unusual Trouble series is very brilliantly executed. He is a little lascivious at times, but that's somewhat excusable. Somewhat. Okay. So last time we were here, actually, hell, I don't remember what we were doing last time, to be perfectly honest with you. But I have been working, I've been expanding my farm, and trying to plant many different things. I've gained a few different things, like these pumpkin seeds here, which I cannot use at the moment, because I just don't have what I would need to make use of them. I would need a few more seeds in order to do so. I have been down in the dungeons once already, I will admit that. Just to kind of get a feel for what I'm doing. And I think I will go down again today. After I craft a bucket of blood. And I'm not sure if I can craft the nails yet, but I will try to do that as well. We can talk of the day, not know. I do not yet have a trade license. I don't have a lot of things that I would like to, but I do have more gold. That's actually a little generous for me, but that will do. He doesn't really want anything that I've got to offer. I think he wants gold quality food these days. Tell you what I could do, though, since I am producing my own wine. Let's see. Ooh, it's selling pretty generously. 1 silver, 4 copper. That's no small thing. True, it can give me a health regen, and that's helpful in the dungeon, so I don't want to sell all of it, but, that should do. That's good. That's very good. This grape pie? I'm not sure whether it's better to make grape pie. No, it's better to make the wine, because grape pies take for freaking ever to make, because they have quality. So you can't just make them en masse. Sadly, he won't buy berry pies. Those actually ain't too bad either. You better talk with my husband, he's in charge here. Well, I can't to get fish delicacies. I've already gotten the other ones, but not fish delicacies. So, wait. Oh, right. But do I actually have that one yet? I've got sweet baking pies, cake plus, simple and tasty vegetable dishes, tasty and healthy, jelly, egg dishes, meat fiesta bread, and fish dishes. She's got tasty and healthy sweet baking and pies, so those are the ones that I had before. Oh, I know what to do. Empty my inventory a bit, and I know just what to empty. Feels like a waste, but, I'll take it. It's worth my trouble. I could get some fancy fish going here. That would be very useful. Baked salmon and royal fish. I don't know if I can make my own salmon yet. I, in theory, could fish for it, but I don't do all that much fishing as yet. Because I don't know. I have no reason to at the moment. I have too much to do. Alright. Speaking of things to do, I do have to go back. And I'm gonna plant these seeds that I've got here since I've got them, and I do need to divest myself of some things. Frankly, choosing to buy grape seeds was maybe not the wisest choice at this time, as I have plenty of grapes already. And all that crop waste will only mean that I have more and more to do. Well then again, now that I've emptied that, and again, this might actually turn out to be a pretty good day. Even with even swimming in all of these seeds and crop waste and all. From what I gather, you can also make oil. Can you make grapeseed oil, I wonder? I'll tell you what you can't make. You cannot make an oil-making cask here, which is most unfortunate. Okay, so peat. Yep, craft that, and then plant grape seeds. Yes, sir. Very good. This farming menu confuses me, but I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it. It basically just replants whatever you had in the first place. I mean, whatever you planted last. Yes, I think that's the logic behind this. Okay. Actually better take that, crop waste down. I don't think that goo is very useful. I'm willing to be proven wrong, but I don't think it's all that useful. You crafted at the alchemy workbench. I'm actually not entirely sure how to get a lot of things from the alchemy workbench. And I'm rather hesitant to try and get things. I'm not really keen about burning people's ashes just to I mean, I don't know why. After all, I'm certainly keen on harvesting their organs. And see. I don't know. Maybe there are just some things I'm just unwilling to cross. I mean, the morality of any of this is certainly questionable anyway. It is a dream, after all. Alright, now I've got all this wheat here. I don't need the wheat, though. Now do I? I'm just gonna... yeah. I could technically leave these all here. There's no reason that I need to do this. It's not like it's going to rot or anything. At least not so far as I know. Okay, I've got all these conical flasks here. What the hell am I going to do with them? What was I planning on doing with them? I don't remember. Oh, wait, yeah. I think I remember now. I can use them for something. There's more of that goo. I can use them in alchemy. I believe it is, I was thinking. There's one thing that I do need in order to... I'm going to need some flitch planks. I'll be down there in a second, so okay. First I am going to craft some more wine. Okay, I'll assume flitch, and if it's not that, well, I can always craft more for planks. Also gonna need some of that blood that I've got lying around. Well, it was lying around here. It may be in my scroll shelf now. And I've got all this salt. Somehow I'm not afraid to eat salt. Well, part of the reason is I don't know where to get salt in this game. Except for bodies. I mean, that's half of what irritates me about this game. It's impossible to advance in this game without doing some things that you would morally object to. You have to do those things. You can try and justify it by saying, it's only a dream. But I don't like that. That is one thing that does bother me about this game, and I wish it were not so. Anyway, it is only a dream. Is it worth selling my soul in order to get the dream job of running a church? I don't think so. But that being said, this is how it is. Okay, so I do have a... Oh, pagan blood, that'll work. I don't like you, but your help will be taken into account. Good. Hey, good. So, I'm looking for restoration tools. A job, how cute. Who do you think you are to hire me? I've got silver, I'll pay you. Nah, I've got no use for money right now. If you help me achieving my life's goal, then maybe I'll think about helping you. Quid pro quo, as the villagers used to say. About that necklace. Still wondering about it? Nah, okay. And he wants those damn nails. I suspect they are of Damnatio Memoriae. Okay, there's no point doing that right now, as I really need to empty my inventory before I do any more of that. So let's go back and empty our inventory a bit. Let's see. That that can go in the scroll shelf. Most of this... Okay. Okay. Actually, no, it can't go in the scroll shelf because I have no room for anything anymore. Shit. Well, I wonder if I can build another, then. I'm not building another bucket of blood. I don't want one. I don't know why I would want one. I don't want to know why I would want to know why I would want one. I could continue that line of reasoning all day. So there, well, there is the nominal reason to do things in the game. I guess I'll just deposit anything that's not destined for somewhere better there. Yeah. Whoa. Oh wait, yeah, I think I got an exhume permission on that. Because this body is dreadful. Well, I guess if I'm going to use a body for alchemy, I think this is going to be the one. Just for the sake of this fecking game. Is that wise? Almost certainly not. Good for my moral health? Might not be. But I kind of knew what I was getting into. Actually, not really all that much. I don't know. I'm on the fence. There are many ways I could try and justify trying to advance myself in the game. With the body of that poor wretch. I'm going to need to muddle over it. Let's see though. I do, in the meantime, gain a burial certificate, some ash, and some salt. As I say, I have used salt before. I have made sauerkraut, among other things. Now, what is this? And how do I do this? I'm not sure how I do that, truthfully. Let's see, so... all I can do with the ashes, I could put them in a pot. And go for another columbarium. That would take a fair amount of effort, though. I should at least put them in a pot, though. Let's see. Ooh. Distracting yourself from the matter at hand. Case. Textbook case of it. Wonderful job, man. Okay. Ah, that reminds me. I do actually have silver quality red wine. I can give that to the Inquisitor. Okay, we can actually get some stuff done today. That's good. So I'll toss that in there. I will hang on to that burial certificate. Do I really need the whetstone? I don't need the whetstone. Get out of there, then. I will keep all of my tools, though, because those are all very, very useful. What else? Rightful citizen papers. Didn't I have a town hall pass at one time? I'm not sure if I did. I do have a cake here, but I can't sell it, as we figured out in a previous episode. Got all of that wheat sitting in the box down there. Got all this cabbage. Okay. Let's try and cook some stuff, okay? Just empty this thing out a bit. Okay, I've got a quality fish fillet. I can get that from a perch, actually, so that's good. Baked fish isn't too bad either. Fish soup, nasty isn't the right word, but, kind of is. Muffins are actually good. We'll cook some muffins. Yes, I have yet to decide what I'm going to do with those ashes. I'll tell you what I will do with the salt, though. Because those aren't... Wait a minute. I walked in with bloody footprints? Ugh. Something feels wrong about that. Probably a lot feels wrong about that. So I made from blood some, fluid. Okay, actually, no, not that. Here. Yeah, no, apparently. Got some blood lying around here, don't I? Yes, I do. I'll grab a bit of that, then. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to do here. I'm not sure if I should be doing it. Salt plus blood. Let's find out what salt in blood makes. More goo. Well, that was real fecking useful. In you go. We don't need any more of you. Let's see, can I craft any more prayers? Any good prayers? Not at this table. Wrong table, lad. Can create flyers, but that's not really useful. I can craft a story, though, which can be used in some different prayers. I'm not really sure what... I'm honestly not sure what any of these prayers does, except for the combo prayer, which is one that I want at the moment. Well, guess we could craft that prayer for excellence and sell it to his reverence on Sunday. No harm will come of that, I guess. By the way, do see that lovely columbarium over there? I built that. 12 hearts it gives. Lovely, isn't it? Now, are there any other tatty graves around here? No, but this one needs a new headstone, I think. I will be more than happy to supply a better headstone for it. Now, what's the issue with this one? You know what? I think I will get the exhume permissions for that. And burn it. Thank you. I think... I am really curious if I have... Okay, I've got a gravestone here. Let's use it. Word to the wise, kids. This is not how you use gravestones in real life. But we're using it this way here, that way... No. That's not what I wanted to do. What did you want to do, then? I don't know. Use it here? Would that actually make a difference? Adds 2, either way. Yeah, no. I'll just take what I've got and, I'll use that exhume permission eventually, too. My goodness. Okay. And I've got to go to Witch Hill to go see the Inquisitor. There's always just so much to do. It feels like a bustle to get much of anything done. So, let's break up this gravestone into what would appear to be a piece of stone. Alright. Toss that firewood in there. Gather some muffins. Holy muffins of... Holy muffins. I think that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's go to Witch Hill and antagonize the local Inquisitor. I need something. I think I need acid. I don't know how to get that. Hello, your inquisitorial inquisitorness. Here's the wine. Not bad. This will definitely be the best wine they've ever drunk. Soon our cells will be full of witches. Ooh. So, how's business? What's on your mind? Thinking about how you can get more people to come here? One time we were burning old scrolls full of useless junk, like geometry. Wow, you're a really dumb cardinal. But one of them was pretty interesting. It said that everything you need can be provided by two things. Need to be happy can be provided by two things. Bread and circuses. Of course, that's only true for pagans. I can't imagine anyone living a happy life without the church and prayer. That was a political book, my friend. Still, what could be more entertaining than watching those evil witches burn? Yeah, I can't think of anything. Right, so I realized we need to add bread. Not actual bread, of course, but snacks and drinks. You're a man of business. I imagine you can open a stand or something. All the profits would be yours. But what should we sell? Beer, for sure. Beer is good for patriotism and burning stuff. Patriotism, what has that to do with religion? And something with meat. That's a very expensive delicacy in the town. I heard you have a source of cheap meat. Who told you that? Not me. No. But who cares about little details? We were talking about fighting heretics. Okay, I guess I can make some burgers. Excellent. Build the tent and fill it with beer and burgers. Yes, burgers. I'll spread the news as soon as your tent is ready and we've got a witch. We'll give them the burning of a lifetime. What are the portal guards for? Monsignor, do you think the guards on Witch Hill are really necessary? I'm not sure, but the town is full of rumors. Someone has been seeking forbidden knowledge. Probably there is a witch cult rising. Last time, the dark ritual here on the hill ended with a great blast. We can't be too careful about these things. I can look after the hill. I'll let you know if I see anyone come by. Your guard ambush is obvious from a mile away. You're right, but are you worthy of this sacred trust? I can't prove I'm loyal yet. Wait, what? Soon, though, I guess. Build a buffet with rope, planks, and nails. Damn. Well, alright. I'll prove that I'm trustworthy, I guess. I got a bad feeling about this. I really wish Lazy Bear would have provided a free play mode, kind of the way Stardew Valley is, so you could do something other than this hideous storyline. Really, I find myself in contempt of it. Contemptuous of it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Still! Okay, apparently storyline wants you to do that. So repairing the mill requires a paper with calculations, some wooden planks, okay. Where do you get a paper with calculations, I wonder? Wait a minute. Actually, something occurs to me. Yes. Much easier to exhume that. I'll leave it in the wheat field there. I've got some business to attend to. It's just a game. It's just a game. Just relax. Poot. Man, those muffins are really not worth it in comparison to the wine. I'll sell some more of that, since I've got plenty of it. Wine for a store, that seems like a bad trade to me. Then again... Good wine, my friend. Here's a story. Good wine, my friend. Here is a story. I've got 3. That should be enough for some kind of a prayer that I can make in this game. Did I actually get a town pass? I'm not sure. But anyway, what things have I got to do now? Jerry is a talking skull who suffers from amnesia. I need to get out of this world by doing all that. I need to get acid, I need to get restoration tools, and 5 bloody nails. I need to get a trade license. He needs a cure for his curse. Let's see. The bishop is satisfied, which is good. I'm happy I'm doing that, even though all this is bothering me, rather. Need to get a necklace for Miss Charm. And where's that witch? Is the witch not here anymore? From some royal services met. Clotho! Yes. Help her restore her memory and grow a silver star pumpkin. I wonder if the farmer is still available. Maybe I can get some pumpkin seeds. That would be nice. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm still not at the right tier yet. But to attempt to curry some favor, especially since I can afford to, I'll buy some more beet seeds from him. Currying favor is an awfully slow and blessed tedious process. Oh, wait a minute. Can't forget my parcel. I guess he's not very curious as to where I'm getting this body from. Ah, yes, the old MST 3K mantra. It's just a game. Relax. I think that applies here. Oh. So you can't toss bodies in the hatch. Interesting. Okay. This body has no parts. That's a strange body, I must say. Well then, there is only one thing this is good for, I think. Now, before I do that, though, And I don't have to worry because it will not rot, and it appears to be an empty cloth bag with no organs or anything like that. Is that wise a way to think about bodies? I somehow doubt it. No, plant these beets instead. Beets are good for you. Carrots are boring. Okay, so before I go burning him, I have to get some more of these. Wait, what? Oh. Right, yeah, you craft that there. Right. So it takes 8 billets in order to burn 1 body, so turning 8 logs into 32 billets is a good use of my time, I think. Whether I use the bodies for resources or no. I'm still really, really not very comfortable. If I had another way to produce ash... It used to be in the alpha that you could produce ash simply by working a furnace. I don't know why that's not the case anymore. Probably did it for the evils and lols. Which I'm like, whatever. Whatever, dude. Ooh. White powder, crafted at the alchemy mill. How do you do that? I wonder what a porcelain pitcher is good for anyway. Steel ingot might be worth it. Well, there's nothing else I can really do at the moment, or that I would want to do. Well, in that case then, let's take all of these that I've got here and prepare to burn some bodies, eh? I probably should build a trunk here too. I mean, it's not thoroughly necessary, but it's not a terrible idea. Alright. And it's also not truthfully necessary to build all of them right now, but I'm going to. Alright, and we'll burn this guy and see if anything useful comes of it. Meanwhile, I've completely depleted my wood supplies, all of my logs, so let us fix that state of affairs. Six logs, very, very good. Get the log train going on here. Pull up the log train, the log train. I think that's how it goes. Let's see. Ah, yes, and it does provide the usual resources. 5 ash, salt, and a burial certificate. Wonderful. Well, you know what? Since it was an empty bag with no organs or anything, I think that is perfectly legitimate to use as resources for alchemy, etc. I have no qualms. And frankly, I have none about the salt, because salt in the body? Seriously? No way. If it's salt, I somehow doubt it's pure sodium chloride that's healthy to eat. So, yeah, I don't buy that. So, that being the case, me and my gigantic train of logs here are going to use the contents of this body, and the salt, as we please. And if I find any more bodies of this quality, lying around, bodies that have no organs, that have no ratings, that have nothing at all useful about them, in the conventional sense, or useful? Have nothing body-like in the conventional sense. Can I? Okay, there we go. I think that's all the logs I can pile on. Yep, that's the limit. So I've got to do something with this one. Well, I've got tons of flitch already. I've got a fair amount of wooden planks as well. I wonder if there's anything else I can make. I'm not real eager to waste my wood making useless wooden beams that I don't need, but why not? Sure. Anything to get that thing in my inventory. Man, I've never done that before. Well, had so many logs like that. Alright. I can craft those? Interesting. Related ores, I'm going to ignore those because those don't sound very useful to me. Marble quarrying. That could actually come in useful at some point. And I'll get a carpenter's workbench 2 going while I'm at it, too. Now, what does that require? A carpenter's workbench 2 requires these things. And is built in the same area as the original carpenter's wood workbench. I can build a wine press here, too. Interesting. Fascinating indeed. How much crap have I got in my inventory? Okay. Wait a minute. Did I put the metal scrap in there? Oh, no. No, I didn't. Good. Alright. We'll build that carpenter's workbench, and I think we'll be able to do some more with that. And I think I will close it out. I think I will close out this run by... Okay, I need more of that. I'll close out this run with a Sunday sermon. Jointing. If I recall correctly, I actually do need this for something. So, yeah, let's do it. I don't recall exactly for what I need that, but if it comes up, I'll use it. Okay, and there's the widget I was expecting to get sometime. Yeah, let's sleep. It's been a long, perturbing day. It's time to sleep. Long, perturbing several days, asking about moral questions. It's time to sleep. Okay, that's enough. Am I getting more energy or something? Feels like I am. I've got 2 prayers. About the blessedness of hard work, I don't know what that does, and I'm not going to use anything that I don't understand the effects of. Maybe I'll have to at some point, but it seems like a waste to me. When I really don't know exactly what I need or how to get it. So I have a prayer for you, Your Right Reverence. Please take that. have one of those? I should use it then, I would think. Wait. That one's actually as high as it can get. So is that one. Actually, some of these are really not great. I can improve this one a bit, though. I think this is one I had been meaning to exhume. Anyway, that'll do for now. Can get another one of those. I cannot afford that. I could get the building permission, but I don't have the money at the moment. If, however... Oh! Hello, my son. Go in peace. For your penance, you will say 5 Our Fathers, 5 Hail Marys, and you will try to do a Hail Mary. If you fail to do the Hail Mary, well, chalk it up to the patron saint of American football simply not being on your side this particular day. That's enough of those. I think I will buy some candles as well while I'm at it. Damn, those are expensive. I will make the money back, though. Alright, so the combo prayer for money and faith. I wonder if it might be better to just go with money, because I really don't need much more faith as a resource. I mean, that's another thing. I mean, they treat faith as a resource that can be gathered, like little discuses. I mean, it's silly. So I really shouldn't take this game seriously, but I don't want to use a legitimate dead body as a resource any more than I already have. That's quite enough. Okay, well, I think that about does it for now. Do I have? Yes, I do. Okay. Well, I don't have the gold to get building permission from His Right Reverence, so I'm going to have to pass on that this time around. But got all those stories there just waiting to be used. Got all that faith, and I've got those candles. I need some fat. I don't know where else to get it but from bodies, unfortunately. Okay. Let's try and use this alchemy engine. This is probably going to just produce more goo. Yeah, just goo. Feckin' goo. Why do I keep producing goo? I don't know. It's pissing me off just a little. Well, I'll just throw the goo in there for now. Do I have any water? No. I wonder if I can use that milk, though. I don't know why I would want to, but I could, maybe. Alright, got a bucket of clear water. As opposed to what? Murky? Can I actually get swamp water in this game, I wonder? Let's see what I can do with that, then. I'm not going to take the milk. I'm not taking this very seriously, as you can probably guess. Why do I keep trying to go over here? No good comes of it. Okay, so ash and... Okay, it does not like the bucket of water. Maybe I need to dump it out? Oh! Well, hello there. That's an option that wasn't there before. Let's try blood and water. Will I get Longinus' spirit? No, I get more goo! Ah! Stupid. Wait a minute. Goo can be used as a resource? Apparently it can, yes. Alright, how about water and goo? What does that do? It produces yet more goo. Okay. Ash and goo. Even more goo. Okay. Blood and goo. Wonderful. This is really turning out to be a good use of my time, I must say. Ash and water? Well, we expected that. Goo. Okay. Clearly I'm missing something, otherwise I wouldn't be producing all of this fucking goo. Ah, that feels very wasteful. I'm not happy about that. Ah. Oh, no. Well, that was a complete waste. I wonder if I can actually do anything with any of the crap that I just crafted. No? Well, that's not surprising. I really don't understand the alchemy mechanics in this game. It seems rather obtuse to me. I can't make sense of it. Well, that being the case, I'll just dump all this here for now. I can't think of anything else to do at the moment. Can I make oil of any kind? Probably not in this section, but it'd be nice. Writing tricks, playwright. I'm just looking through things before I give this up. Oh, beer. I'll need that for later. Bee friend. Nah, not right now. I'm not in the mood for bee movies. Don't need that right now, though. That's probably for another day as well. Related ore gems, okay, I think that's about all that I'm going to get here, for at least for now. So I think I'm going to call it game here, and I think we will move on to part 3 after this. This game has had me asking some, well, as it is a game, I guess not so very serious questions. But it has had me wondering what the right thing to do would be, you know? So, we'll cut it off for the night, and we'll pick up with the third part and the third game and final game of the evening. After a few minutes after I get something to drink, because I'm freaking thirsty. Be right back. Thank you. Hello! I am back for one more round of something. What that something will be, I have not decided yet. But I am leaning towards Children of the Nile again. I enjoyed that greatly, and I hope you did too. And of course, as you can see maybe, I am all set up for it, so... Yes. Yes, we'll do Children of the Nile next. And that will be the final destination in the Kingdom of the Badger Lord for this evening. I think, if I recall correctly, I was playing a little bit afterwards. After what? After the last time we played, on Friday night. And I think I made some advancement. Let's see if that be the case. I did also take my antihistamine. Good stuff, that. If any of you ever saw King of Queens back in the 90s or early 2000s, that episode where Arthur gets addicted to Afrin, think on such wonderful things as this. Alright, moving along though. Yes, I do believe I have done some things because worship complaints are at an all-time low, which is excellent. And my prestige is really, really high. And I believe this is... Yes, this is the necropolis here. And I've got plenty of tombs. At least I think I do. I've got a Greater Horus statue going up. So obviously I'm piling in the bricks here. 55 served only here, even. Alright, and I've got overseers who are working on this. A very small pyramid. And I've got tons of food in the bank. This is going to turn out to be very good. Basalt, do I yet have that quarry? I do not. Because I don't have enough papyrus yet. Excusez-moi. Mark as read. Okay, so my goal here is to get a little more papyrus so that I can send that expedition out and get that fine, fine limestone. Because we're gonna want it. I'm also going to get a stone carver so that we can do something with all these stelae that, stelae and basalt for small statues. I think that would be a really, really good idea as well. Small, cute shacks. Look at those. Look at that thing. It's even cuter than the laborer's shack. I mean, okay. That's the laborers, and this is the stone carvers.
Sometimes I envy their simple lives of manual labor. But then it passes.
Passes like gases from people's purses? It doesn't quite work as well when I do that. But I'm sure you can finish it off well enough. Okay. How is that Horus statue coming along? It's not really. And that's the problem, unfortunately. I've got a sculpture shop here. Do I have any basic needs shops here? Yes, I've got a potter here. Potter, a mat shop, a basket shop. I don't have a linen shop here, even though that's certainly not out of the range of possibilities. Bricklayer's home. Maybe I have it somewhere else? Okay, someone wanted to worship for the spring festival in Cold. There's no reason for that. We've got a shrine. It is planting season on the Nile River. And people have met our good friend Bill Harzia. Bill Harzia here. With a campaign to make you scratchy and itchy and rashy. So people are unhappy with their health care. What's this? Oh, and people are getting plague as well. Wonderful. Fan-freaking-tasket. Well, go to the apothecary. That's what he's there for. People? Come on. Are we any better on the papyrus situation? Better, but not there yet. Let's see. Jewelry and cosmetics are maybe possible to come into play, and he'll sell monkeys and tin sculptures to our people. That might not be bad. Turquoise jewelry versus perfume? Not really interested. Suitable food. Do I have a shipwright yet, is the question. I should build a papyrus maker so that I can exploit those stone quarries there, and so my stone carvers can do shit. So let's build a papyrus maker. Not on the floodplain, thank you. We don't want them to drown. Right behind this priest's apartment, though, seems like a good idea, though. Doesn't it? We got one priest who attends all the shrines, or at least all the ones he can reach. And another priest, and the rest of the priests do the rest of the work. Restingly. Okay. Not enough entertainers, eh? Well, I guess you should have thought about that before the last time you abused him and didn't give him enough food. How are you two doing, by the way? There is a court, actually. Newly made and branded. Right here. Surrounded with sycamore trees, apparently, and one stubborn pomegranate that just won't go. So you should be able to take care of whatever that boundary dispute might be. Meanwhile, statues are ostensibly being built here, but no progress is being made. That will boost my prestige in time, though, as the global economy stabilizes. Are my brick layers wading through treacle or something? They don't seem very busy. Alright, well. Let's make some more Lesser Guardian Sphinxes just to give my builders something to do to boost my prestige nominally. Building Guardian Sphinxes at regular intervals ought to be a good way to expend bricks. Speaking of, let's make some more brick makers while we're at it. We've got the food to burn. I see no reason not to. And we've got the granary space. Let's do it. Okay, there's climbing dissatisfaction, but everyone's got funerary services enough. plenty of education. Actually, if I recall correctly, we got 8 graduates on the way. They can fill in. But fill in the roles of our current priests and scribes once they retire. But what I really need at the moment... Okay, most of the fields are counted. Count all of them. Count all of them, guys. How hard is that? A little too hard, I guess.
Your prestige is rising.
More prestige, though. Good. Good. That must mean... Okay. No, it must mean that... Yes! My residence has finally finished those statues and is now glorious.
I honestly think my commute gets a little worse each year.
Don't know what he said there, to be honest. But this palace is now absolutely gorgeous. This is what a completed palace looks like. Wonderful, isn't it? It still looks kind of ridiculous carrying that palanquin up and downstairs, but... Oh, yes, that is living the high life in Egypt, my friends. That is how you live the high life in Egypt. Alright. Got a trader here. Our good friend Rek. I can tell you're a wreck, my friend. My food is going down pretty quickly, so now is not the time to open up with that trader there, like I was thinking I would do. Let's go over here. They've got all that limestone, but they're not laying it in place. Why not, I wonder. I think that's a mystery that bears more consideration. That being said, we do have other things to arse about with. Like the autosave function. Very important function. Harvest is going well, and look at all of this food. We will have thousands of food in the bank. How much did you count up? You missed some fields. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm disappointed in that. I should be careful. I should be careful in how many farmers I use because there's only a limited number of villagers and I might need them for more intensive labor purposes. You may have noticed down here in the corner. Well, your labor pool, especially your laborers, soldiers, servants, and farmers, are all drawn from the villagers. Do we not have a Ma'at shrine here? Well, I guess we'll build one then, huh? Why not? Any place in Egypt that needs priests turns into a shrine city eventually anyway. So why not now? And we have pulled in 3,059 food. Wonderful. I could decree a religious holiday, but I think everyone's pretty happy already. Plus, they're already celebrating the festival of Osiris. When will we have enough? Well, I could do this, I think. open this quarry. I want to open it. But I can't. Why not? Ooh, because I don't have enough bricks, that's why. Good thing I built those brick makers. We're going to need all the bricks we can get in order to finish this off. In order to finish many things. Let's try now. Could do that. Alright. Let's do it. We'll get basalt going. And basalt statues will permit us to build temples, as well as more and better monuments. You might, just saying, you might want to grab that food over there. That's a fair amount of food. I would hate for you to let it go to waste. In fact, I would probably execute you for doing that. As Pharaoh is a jealous Pharaoh. He has to be if he's gonna have a magnificent tomb, eh? Okay, good. Got the basalt quarry. We will be eventually making statues. So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and put some down. Statues to Anubis. And the reclining ram of Ammon. Not a clue what exactly these all are. Except that in 4,000 years' time, they'll end up in the British Museum. Do they want fine... I think they must want fine limestone before they will give us what we want. Do I have a perfumer's shop around here? I should get one. I don't know why I didn't have one before. We are getting there, slowly but surely. Now it is time for a quick break. No such thing. No quick breaks. No. Planting season is here again. And they let all of that good food go to waste. Oh! Disgusting. I am offended by that. Well. So we've got tons of limestone, we've got papyrus coming in, but it's not quite enough yet. Let's not bother about the Great Sphinx yet. We can almost do this, but we need bricks. We do not have enough bricks yet. Good thing we've got tons of new brick makers then, eh? Well, I think that's a good thing. Well, while the planting season is young, actually it is probably a little too late to take advantage of it fully, but I'm going to get another noble in here, and I'm going to get some more farmers. Because there's no reason not to. Not in my mind. And they will live over here. give me an excuse to connect up that bit of road, ending up in even more taxes. 9 fields counted. Good job. Real good job. Finally, we can get that fine limestone which we desperately need for our pyramids. Excellent! I wonder if I should get one more entertainer, as we do have plenty of people now, plenty of nobles. Then again, we don't want to flood the market. Entertainment is, of course, entertainment is not the biggest market in the world. Last graduate, I think, I will turn into a commander and have him do things. Yeah, I'll build a little bit of military going on here, I think. Build a small peacekeeping force in the area to prevent crime before it arises. Now the people go to visit the cult temple of Ptah to thank the Prime Creator, who with Isis devised the opening of the mouth magic that awakens us in death if the cult temple is not ready. The lesser dedicated buildings can alleviate people's disappointment. Yeah, we don't have a cult temple as now, which is fine with me. Just because this is an historical playthrough of a civilization about 2,000 years before the birth of Christ does not mean that I really care all that much about pagan religion or fulfilling it. Except insofar as I want to keep people off of my back. So people are not going to be able to go to the cult temple, but that apparently is rather important. A rather important problem to have. I'm not even sure if I can build a proper statue in a cult temple. Don't those require large basalt? I thought that to be the case. Well, I think this requires only a small statue, so I'll build a temple to Ptah over here. Maybe make it look a little pretty, too. I hope I am not overextending my bricklayers. I almost surely am. Speaking, how is Ptolemy II doing? 29 years old, and still waiting for his tomb. People die freakishly quickly in this game. I think you might have seen in the first part of this that, Ptolemy I died when he was like 16, I think it was. I mean, like, for pity's sakes. It is harvest time though, and we're getting to counting, and all the fields have been counted, so we will get in a nice harvest. Tariffs count for just about nothing here.
Nice day, huh?
Okay, good. We've got a commander here, and we've got guards, and plenty of them. A nice peacekeeping force. So we will assign them to some guard posts. One there, rather. One here, because I've seen them get into squabbles before, and I don't appreciate that. I'll put one here. It's a good thing this is Egypt, and not tropical, and not, what am I thinking here? Not the tropical Caribbean in the 1950s. So they don't care about modern values like liberty. Such foppery is far from the minds of an Egyptian. Who cares about being free? We're here to serve the Pharaoh King. The god... I refuse to say God King of a Pharaoh. I personally refuse to. These people don't know any differently, unfortunately. And there's not really any way to teach them otherwise. Would that I could. This bricklayer is deeply grieved that he can't... Okay, yeah, we're having a lot of problems in that respect for... Yeah, a lot of people are going to be dissatisfied with that, I'm afraid. Sorry. Sorry for letting the team down. But we've got barracks up. Actually, we don't need those two, I don't think. I'm going to just decimate those. So we've got plenty of city guards now. Wonderful. This estate is small, and it will be small for the time being. One thing I am kind of thankful for in this game is that many of the nicer buildings, like these estates, already have decoration. So that it doesn't look like a big, ugly mess of buildings like you might see in some of the other city building games. Although this is not the prettiest thing in the world, now is it? Let's improve it a bit. Pharaoh, you are 30 and have had a good long reign. Don't push me out the door yet. It's not time yet. I don't have my tomb up. This pyramid. Looks like the limestone is coming in. By the way, where... Limestone that has very limestone-y thoughts. Oh, good for you. How are some of these monuments that I asked to be put? How are they coming? Well, that small sphinx is looking very pretty. No. Didn't I have something else lying around here? Ah, yes. That plinth there. It needs small statues. Okay. Might be made of brick if not for the talents of stone carvers, who carve statues made of basalt, granite, obelisks and stele, and fine limestone blocks on pyramids. Stone carvers are government employees who obtain their food from bakeries. Of course. Build their homes near bakeries, common wear shops, and the services that they will sometimes need, but not too far from anticipated construction sites. Righto. Cargo drop-off point for small statuary. Have small statuary drop-off there, if you please. Thank you. Speaking of which, it sounded like we need stone carvers for the pyramid, too. Let's do that, then. True, I do have to pull them out during planting season, but, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Looks like guards are off doing their thing. Guards doing their guarding. I like these... like tumbling into a vat of jelly. I like these sphinxes that I've laid out here at semi-regular intervals. I don't know why I do, but I like them.
I am not just another mouth to feed. Someday, when I am Pharaoh's vizier, you'll be sorry you said that.
Aww. He thinks he can rise in society. I'm sure his parents... I'm sure his parents are chuckling. You don't get to do that, son. Sorry, kid, but that's not how it works around here. You'll see someday. I don't understand why kids as we are the way we tend to be. So rebellious, so sure of ourselves, and so doubtful of our elders. Well...
So, how much longer do I have to do this exactly?
Part of it, of course, is that our parents were like this, and we're just... learning from the master, as one does. Okay. Okay, the basalt quarry is open, and can yield small statuary. So we shall do that. That's what I was missing. How silly of me. Good thing I've got that other estate going, then. So that I can have more farmers, so that I don't have to ever worry about running out of food. Now, I could instruct some of these people to grow different crops for taxes. Wheat and barley grow faster than vegetables, but in order to keep your population healthy, you need a healthy mix of them all. Naturally enough. The worship complaints are dying down. Small statuary is in, which is very good. No weapons, nor kopeshis. A very small amount of fine limestone, but it looks like, yes, that is what I needed in order to build this very small pyramid, which will be for Pharaoh only. The greater horse statue is coming along. That shrine is not going to happen anytime soon. I've got a lovely line of sphinxes. Not gonna sing that right now. Not on the floodplain, if you please. Oh, there though. You know what? I like this. Yeah, let's just go down the entire coast and build sphinxes anywhere where the water's not going to destroy them. Oh, and a scribe has retired. That's not good. Well, actually, I'm glad for him. I'm glad he can retire. I guess. But, unfortunately, that does mean we'll have to recruit one of our graduates in order to replace him. Or we will face not having all of our taxes brought in. We had about 60% of our taxes brought in this year, and that's not acceptable to me. We need the food. We need to be able to store it up in case the river runs dry, although I think we've been good about that. Ah, now here's a fun thing. Hippos and other large creatures. Crocodiles, hippos, and lions are dangerous animals. Noblemen and other elite citizens sometimes like to hunt them as a form of leisure, to the amusement of more prudent people. Would you want to eat that blubbery thing? I think not. I am going to get a cargo drop-off point around here, though, for the sake of the shipyard. Come on. Lakshish. Yes. Very good. Actually, I realize that project for building sphinxes is going to require quite a few bricks now, isn't it? Well, if that's the case, then I should build some more brick builders. We are certainly bringing in enough taxes to make it worthwhile, I think. So get one more bricklayer in there. Only one for now. How's the steak coming? So, our number of farmers has not increased. Slightly disappointed in that. Oh well. And these the needs an overseer. Feck. Okay, well. Fortunately, that's something I can attend to. Okay, core limestone, statue construction. Yes, okay. Actually, oversee nearest site. I think that ought to cover all our bases. We've got statues coming in. Do we have stelae coming in? I don't think we do. No, we don't have the papyrus for it as yet. We've got lots of food going out. Need to keep on top of that. Well, it has been a good, long, generous evening, and I thank you all for joining me. And I think we will close out this evening in a few minutes. It's almost 11:30. I think I'd like to close it about then. I'm not sure if there's an objective I had in mind in particular. If I could go for that, I would, but I don't know what I want to do. Where are the guards posts going? Apparently they are staying fairly regularly active, which is good. only I could get that Greater Horus statue to finally be finished. Looks like the Shrine to Ma'at is up, which is good. Stone covers houses alive. I know just about nothing about any of these gods or goddesses. Ooh. Which is probably just as well. Ptolemy advances another year and has had a good long reign and will be at the end of his days in another decade. We have a coffin here. We shall live forever and in comfort. I would be dissatisfied too if I had to bury my kin in the sand. It's amazing to me how these people accepted this without question. Apparently even commanders need funerary services. Okay, well, with that in mind, alright, I'll build a mortuary nearby as well. Good thing our priest is a multitasking priest around here. Where are you off to then, my friend? Off to the Gemhisep family too, I guess. Keeping that royals in case one of ours dies. Where's this one? Is that one of the new ones I built? Not quite, no. It is a venerable estate, unlike these small upstarts here in Newtown. With a guard's post. That's obviously telling what kind of people these are, if the guards arrive along with them. He sniffs contemptibly. It's silliness, it is. People are getting over the fact that they can't get to a temple, to a cult temple of Ptah. Good.
Your prestige is rising.
Ah, good. Nobody can doubt my importance now. We can now get 2 more workers, which is really good. My prestige is 50. Excellent. Do we have that overseer yet? No, we don't, because we don't have the bricks, because we've got all these Sphinx statues, which I commissioned. Well, that's alright. Unfortunately, these worship complaints are not. I get bothered when that happens. Healthcare complaints too. Heavens to Betsy. They want a hospital out here? That one guy is already rather overworked. No, we're not doing that. It's too bad I can't issue a free clinics edict of some kind. That would be awfully useful, don't you think? Let's talk to this peddler out here and get him to come here. Why not? Let him trade. We can collect some tariffs to eventually make up for the loss. Scorpion bite was ignored. Scorpions this close to the river? Or what the hell are you doing wandering out in the desert? This isn't the era of the Church Fathers yet. Many things have been left undone, but this greater horse statue is not one of them. It is finally finished. Gloriously overseeing these tombs of this very tiny necropolis. Wonderful. I think I will build a greater Sphinx statue. Stop using so many bricks, you're probably saying. I can't help myself. I can't. I have to build things. I mean, there's so many beautiful statues. How can I stop? I can't. Oh, crap. Well, I'm not building that one, actually. That is what I'm not going to build. I am about to bring this to a close, though. Thank you very much for joining me. Cannot build large statues here, so that would be pointless. $500 bricks, man. Jeez, stop going through all your city's supplies. If you want to accomplish anything, well, tough. But this is the end. This is coming on the end of the video here. I will put a doom poem. These are good for providing dates, so I am told. By Wikipedia. I do remember an old game from Mech called The Africa Trail, which portrayed poems such as those. I think maybe I need more priests. I think I'll do something about these worship. I don't have the food to do that. Man, guys, why are you missing so many fields? That's distressing. People are going to get riled up about this, but my scribes couldn't be asked to do their job, so I have to take matters into my own hands, and this is probably where chaos erupts, so... It's a nifty feature, too. I must save here, and I'm going to end by issuing an edict that people are not gonna like. And see how I weather that for next time. Maybe. Or maybe just load from this save if that doesn't go over well. Let's end by looking at this pyramid, the sign of opulence that I've got here. Limestone doing its limestone thing. Alright, let's issue this edict. And watch hell break loose. Should I? I do have 25,077. Yeah, we will do this. Private households are hereby requested to pay additional taxes. Oh, I can't rescind it. Damn it. Oh dear. This could turn out to be bad. Okay. Mistreatment by the government. Excessive taxation. Well, if this starts a riot, which it might... It's been nice knowing you all. However, I do thank you for joining me. No taxation without representation. Let's hope that goes well. Okay. Thank you for joining me, though. It has been a lovely evening, enjoying these fine, fine games from the past and the present. And I hope if you have enjoyed what you have seen this evening, you will join me again. And perhaps consider donating to a budding patron of the arts, or at least of entertainment, on my Patreon. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I will wish you a good night. Peace to you, God love you, and a good night.